To me, design thinking is all about solving the real problem. I think many times, especially in business or even on some school projects, we perfectly solve the wrong problem. And to me, design thinking is about asking the right questions to find the real problem that we're trying to solve for.
It prevents us from perfectly solving the wrong problem. And I think there's a lot of risk at moving too quickly and starting to charge after the wrong issue in the first place. So by really examining the challenge, by reframing it, then I get to have this new perspective in which to solve the challenge.
I see it as most critically as a collaborative problem-solving process. It begins with empathy. So we begin in place with those experiencing whatever issue we want to address, and we just listen and observe their story.
Empathy is actually a very interesting process. It's how we put ourselves in the shoes of other people and how we understand where they're coming from. And that sort of perspective building isn't often done in the business world today.
Empathy isn't just listening to people, although of course that's how you conduct empathy, but it's really looking more for values and attitudes and getting a little deeper under the surface. So it's not just casual chit chat, it's actually getting to the core of how they feel about certain types of issues that they're experiencing in daily life.
For us, that means actually going out and observing how people are interacting with one another in the workplace. It means how they're interacting with the environment and the tools. And so once you've identified key insights and needs, you're able to then generate some ideas to solve for those particular problems.
We try to problem solve. We design interventions and prototypes, we ideate, we consider, we try to get creative around it, and then we try to do something.
So it's not like we're just doing classwork for a small grade, but I feel like I'm actually making a difference in the community. Collaboration and teamwork is one of the essential parts of design thinking. If you put all of the same type of person in a room, they're all going to try and come up with the same solution. But if you have a finance person, maybe a physics major, a designer, all in the same room, they're all going to be seeing the problem from a different perspective.
It's all about the team. As we know, today's world is all about the team. You don't go into an industry and work by yourself anymore. You're not in your own cube. You're meeting with other people, and you're talking to different people from different knowledge backgrounds. Design thinking is really putting together those knowledge workers from different industries, and you're saying you're all working collaboratively, so let's take that to a next level, and here's some processes you can work by, and here's how you can come up with a solution that's going to actually be workable in the real world.
Design thinking can be used in many different ways. So it can be used towards thinking about corporate strategy or the business unit strategy. It can be used in thinking about not only products, but product applications.
It isn't easy, but the methods are simple to use, which is good because the challenges that we have to solve, those are the hard things. The tools that we use, like design thinking, they need to be simple so that we can save our energy for going after the tough challenges in our business. And I believe design thinking offers us that ease of the tools, yet the robustness, to get the job done.
So in the future, I have a job lined up at Google. And I think design thinking is one of the main reasons that I was actually hired there. It's a way that I can bring more to the table and actually add a lot more value to the company than just maybe a normal worker who only knows finance or only knows accounting. So I can work with the diverse team there and really add a lot of value to the billions of users that Google interacts with.
It's a really satisfying way to work. It's much more inspiring to go about our work when we know we're designing for a person rather than just trying to knock out a problem. It's much more inspiring and energizing than solving our problems when we only go at it from a problem-solving standpoint.
Given that this encourages all of us to be more empathetic, to be more connected, to be more courageous and humble, I think design thinking is valuable in every area of our life, professionally, personally, and civically.